Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to say that we should be getting end of month news tonight because we haven't gotten it recently, and end of month would be the 29th unless they want to do it on the 31st, which would still be a Sunday. So I have to imagine we'll be getting the banner news tonight and then the banner on the 29th on Friday, but yet again, I could be wrong. I wish Caleb just had a set day, like, hey, 2 weeks on Tuesday we drop the banner, because yeah, we haven't had any new information. So this is just going to be a wild guess in the dark as to what it could be. I have 3 potential options. Obviously it could just be a random filler premium or maybe some random seasonal, but for the most part I'm going to be guessing these 3. One of them is kind of a pretty decent guess. The other one is like, well, we didn't get it last month or last mid-month, which is White Day. And then the other one is a shot in the dark, kind of hoping it's true because it would be sick. But yeah, so let's hop in. Comment down below what you would like end of month to be. Kind of curious, do you want it to be a banner to go all in on? I will say this though, I have a feeling this is going to be a skippable month unless you really need the better character, because we should be getting a broken limit better character on this end of month. Hopefully it's a power or technique character, but we should be getting one. But I think April is usually the better banner to summon on. I'll just say that right now. I do feel like April will be a better banner overall to summon on, but who knows? Maybe it's having a character with a certain killer that you need for G2. But let's just go over this. So this comes as no surprise because we got the very first episode of Core 2 with Toshiro and Kangdu. Now maybe they could do Bazby and Rangiku for some reason. I don't see it. It's very weird. Obviously, I really hope they don't go in order. I think that would be very boring because then we know exactly what's coming, but I can see why people would like that because then they can save and then be like, okay, we got this month, it's Soy Fun BG9 this end of month. So in like 4 months time, maybe we'll get to like Sajin Bambietta or whatever the episode after that is. I think it's the Bambi Girls. Something like that. Then that you can like kind of save accordingly, which fair enough. I would just like it more of a surprise, because then at that point the only surprise is, okay, which month is, you know, it coming, you know, which month is Thousand and Blood War, because then we know exactly when it is. But that's just how I take it. Now obviously 2 character banner again, like I really hope they add a 3rd character in. Like they could do Omaeda, I guess, but honestly I wouldn't mind if they just throw Bazby in this banner, like his base form. Because I don't even know when he fights next. Like, he has that little scuffle with Ichigo around, like, episode 6. And then the little scuffle with, like, Renji, where they like, talk back and forth. But other than that, I don't know when they'll ever end up adding him. But I just want a 3rd character on this banner to make it more worth it. Because if you remember last year, we had Mayuri and Gin. Oh, my God. They fizzled. I regret ever summoning on that banner. That's all I'll say. Gin still is pretty good, but Mayuri has 0 use in the entire game now outside of hard GQ. And even then, we have better characters. So it's like, you know, I would like a 3 character banner. If it's a 2 character banner, I'm 100% skipping unless it's a fan favorite or like one of my favorites. But I really doubt that they'll be doing any characters like that. So that's just my take on BG9 Soifan. I really hope they don't do what they have been doing, where, like the mid-month Byakuya, Asnot got the better treatment. Byakuya got absolutely shafted. Asnot was kind of shafted, but nowhere near as bad. And then with this recent banner, Kangdu and Toshiro, the Soul Reaper, yet again, get absolutely shafted as a G2 character. And Kangdu is one of the best characters in the entire game. If we get Soifan BG9 and Soifan is absolutely utter garbage GQ fodder and BG9 is like the best power technique character, I'm going to be so annoyed. You can make BG9 the best character without making Soifan completely useless. Please and thank you, Caleb. It's not that difficult. You literally just give them skills. So this is my more likely banner scenario. Now, as for the I love alarms. As for the second option, this is one that's like out of the park. A conspiracy theory. So this was February 5th, I had this login little thing with Kenpachi right here, as you can see. This was February 5th. And people were saying they didn't see Kenpachi. Some people saw, they just saw this. They saw Ichigo, but some people also saw Toshiro. And what did we get that end of month? We got 1000 Year Blood War Toshiro, and it's kind of like the same model. It's this is the Fullbring Toshiro, if I'm not mistaken, and this is the one up above was Fullbring Kenpachi, and it's the exact same. Actually, I don't think that's Fullbring, but either way, like the design is, it's the exact same motion he does up against Yuha. So I mean, you know, it's him just like slashing his sword down, and then he gets absolutely fodderized. But either way, I think it would be really cool if we ended up getting Kenpachi, Gremmy, and then maybe a Yachiru randomly thrown in, or I don't know. You could add anything realistically as a third character. I would just like a third character on the banner to add more overall value. And then if you only like one character, you can go for the individual, you know. But obviously, this is a shot in the dark considering people were seeing Rukia as well. Some people I even saw saying that they saw Rukia, which would be crazy. I would absolutely love if this happened because I would actually be able to summon. But who knows? Maybe they're saving Kenpachi Gremmy for April, the more better banner to summon on that we've seen over the past at least 2 years that I've been playing. But obviously, it's just speculation. It's a guess. I think it'd be really cool. I would absolutely love a Kenpachi. I am kind of a Kenpachi fanboy. Absolutely love that man. Big sword. And if we do get a Kenpachi, Aaron Yara brought this up on a stream because I made the video where I was like, we need a new Kenpachi. It's been 2 or 3 years or whatever. And then I caught him saying on stream, is he going to have... No, oh, I have this image. Is he going to have Nozarashi, or is he going to have the Shikai, or his like regular sword? Please, dear God, give him his Nozarashi. It looks so sick. Like, he has attacks with it. Like, please, like, if anything, have him with his base sword, and then whenever he does a strong attack, have him like have like a transformation little thing where he changes to his Nozarashi mid attack, because he does multiple attacks with the big sword. So why not? You know, he cuts up the meteor, he cuts Gremmy in half, when he's like in this space, you know, and then. I want to say that's his only thing, but like you can obviously do anything with Kenpachi. Like it's not like he's like Byakuya where it's like all Senbon Zakura. It's just Kenpachi swinging a goddamn sword and beating men up. Peak fiction. So literally just have him do big swings with his sword, make him cut through space, and make him cut his meteor with a soul bomb, and reference the young Kenny. And I think 9 out of 10 people are probably going to summon that actually like Kenpachi. And make him a very good technique or power character, and you've sold basically anybody. Kind of hope it's technique, because the last Kenny was power. Doesn't really matter that much, but you know, I would like another tech Kenny. I don't remember the last technique Kenny besides it's either the Can't Fury Realm World or Softly one. I want to say it's Can't Fury Realm World. Maybe it's 1000 Year Blood War. I don't even remember. The versions just kind of look the same, but this is what I would ideally want. I still think it's probably going to be BG9 Soifon, but obviously some people might be disappointed. Now, going on to the final one is, it could potentially be White Day still. Now, this isn't all the White Day banners. This is just what happens when you type in White Day, because there's also like Party, I think. If you type in Party. Yeah, so it's like Party Time Design Summons. This one was August 31st. This, okay. But you get what I mean. Like, it could just be a White Day banner. They're kind of just throwing in. I'm very confused why they didn't do mid-month White Day. I like the mid-month, and that's why I think that this end of month could be actually pretty darn good. I have another image that I was going to try to drag in, but I remember it didn't work out very well last time. Okay, well, here we go. This one, like all these characters, these are all White Day characters, and we haven't had the Kenpachi yet. So, you know, maybe, it's very zoomed out, I'm sorry, but if I zoom in, it'll break all my other tabs. Like, there's a lot of White Day banners that they could just end up doing. Maybe it's a brand new one as well. Not too sure. But, yeah, this is my final guess. I really don't think it's going to be premium, considering we just got a premium mid-month. But then again, we could, because if... No, because last year was Midori and Gin. I was going to say we got premium last year, but no, it was Midori and Gin. So... yeah, that's gonna be my guesses. Mainly gonna be going for VG9's Life On. It's just kind of like a really like good chance at getting it. And after that, I would go Gremmy and Kenpachi, and then potentially a third character like, you know, Yachiru or anything along those lines. And then maybe just a random seasonal thrown in there for the end of the month. Not too sure. If it's a seasonal, I'll probably end up skipping. I don't care about any of the seasonals like Party Time, Cacao Society, unless, you know, it's one of those characters I have to summon for. But either way, that's going to do it for the video. Let me know down below what you guys personally would like, or what you personally think is going to happen, because we have had a mid-month rerun of one of the better mid-months of the entire game. We had one of the best banners with Kangdu and Toshiro in terms of like the best speed character, top 1, top 2, whatever. And then a very good mid-month banner that I unironically summoned for over Kangdu, because technique was lacking. I needed a technique character. So yeah, sorry for the later video. I just didn't realize that it was today. I wish there was a set day for when news and whatnot would be dropping. Make it a lot easier. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, peace out, and hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day.